Yes, we keep on going, never falling. This I wanna kick it till the morning. BS line turn up, that's a warning. Somebody better call me. Them shoulda know say we a bring the starving. This I wanna kick it till the morning. BS line turn up, that's a warning. Bad boy sound and this a bad boy sound. Bad boy sound and this a bad boy sound. Jump on sound and me say some boy clown. Bad boy sound and me say we run the town. Ready for them, me say me ready for them. Ready for them because I broke problem. Ready for them, me say me.
It's interesting, you were talking to each other before the show, right?
Yeah, I mean, they look pretty friendly outside, but they look quite intense now. But, you know,
Yeah, they transformed, right?
I guess with guys who are professional like this, they turn up and they know how to shift that mindset. It's nice at least not to have to be angry at your opponent for like just running up to the competition, and you can just be angry during the match. Ooh, that was lovely.
Beautiful go behind the steering. Ducking under.
Because they're really active, like really moving very, very quickly for a big man.
Ooh.
Just a few slaps on the way up.
Obviously, Oskar is more of a guy who is heavy on the leg lock.
Unfortunately, I think the smoke machine.
As the match heated up, it set off, I think, an alarm of some kind.
That was it. Definitely not the smoke machine.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely the Jiu-Jitsu.
I think it's a little distracting from both as well. Not surprised, but let's see how it plays.
Great takedown there. He's getting those underhooks really well and repeatedly.
Underhooks are working for a heel.
Lovely, slapping him off of the leg off.
Yeah. And he's been really diligent to not let his knee line get caught at the minute, which is really impressive. And
Round fire though, look how close he's getting.
yeah, but as long as he keeps that knee line free, he is safe, and he's punishing him each and every time.
The sound of the strike is so intimidating.
Yeah, I don't think Samuel Karras is actually on 10 points. I think this might be a slight error.
Yeah, it was 1-0. Was it 1-0 when it stopped?
Yeah, scored one takedown.
One takedown. I'm just going to address that with our scorekeeper.
I was looking for a foot sweep, then shooting in on a double.
I was saying, it's quite an experience for the smoke, the sound, and these two giants absolutely going at it. There's a bit of an atmosphere here right now.
That should be the entire table.
Wow, that was a gracious takedown, wasn't it?
That should be the entire building. You can see everyone in the building just recoiled at that slam.
I mean, you know that Sam got a great wrestling pedigree behind him. He's trained wrestling for many years, and he's a good amount of experience in MMA. It's really showing through.
And Svels is in a predicament here. Either he stands and he risks the wrestling, or he pulls guard like this and risks his palm strikes.
I think the wise thing to do would be to pull guard, because he's getting some, which is, it's painful, but also he doesn't seem to have much control, and he's giving up points. He's better off probably trying to get onto the leg. I think that's his right chance.
This is his A game as well. Like he should stick to what he feels he's good at. You know.
But great entries by Oskar. But Samuel's defense has been phenomenal. I've keep that line out. This is the best attack yet, and look how well he rolls out of that. Interestingly, Oskar seems to be setting up a lot of his leg locks from outside control, from like getting Lewis back.
Well, that was very much Lachlan Giles' innovation in the 280 seasons ago.
Yeah.
With people who look to go for knee-cut passes and stepping in to pass guard, it's an excellent way to do it.
He's a big strike.
Outside entries.
Absolutely.
There's really big strikes that set up the pass really nicely for Karras.
This must be kind of a traumatic competing environment for both athletes, but especially Oskar.
Mouthpiece is out.
Tap.
Lovely to see where Oscar's going to come back from here.
Yeah. In every area, Samuel was on top, dominating. There's blood on the ground there.
Yeah, I think coming from the nose of Svels, I think.
Samuel did such a good job of opportunistically striking.
Yeah, I think he's one of the first guys we've seen today who's blending together the unique aspects of combat jiu-jitsu and actually making strikes with his passes. He's the first guy who's done it in a really slick way.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anyone really at risk of TKO yet by strikes, but this potentially could be the first time.
Yeah, they're both looking tired, both breathing heavy, but I've got to wonder about the morale for Oskar right now.
Alright. The show must go on, and we're still long, even though they're going, we're still running this. There's going to be we're on to the second round now. It's going to be really interesting to see what Oskar does.
It was interesting though, neither athlete really talked to their coaches all that much.
Yep.
If you're Samuel's coach, you tell him to do the exact same thing that he did in the first round. Oskar needs a different look.
Beautiful entry. I love how he switched the angle when he shot. That's what avoided that spring position that we saw so regularly with the other competitors. Instead of driving forward, he drove off at an angle.
And he cut the corner perfectly. Looking to strike upwards from Oskar there. And that's something else we've not seen at all yet. No one's been striking up in an effective way. Obviously, last Alpha Grappling, we had, I believe it was Omar Sargent, struck up excellently and really made things happen for off his back.
Yeah.
And strikes to the body there by Samuel Karras. Very, very interesting. We haven't seen any body shots thrown by any athlete yet today, I don't think.
Yeah. Wow, that's a nice diving palm strike.
It's just finding ways to sneak them through. And they don't look so much like they're concussing, but they really are painful getting slapped straight across the face.
I think if Samuel slaps you at any rate, it's an impressive blow. Look at this. So look how well he's addressed that. Now this is the best attempt yet. If he gets the bend in that leg, he has the opportunity. Beautiful defense so far though by Samuel Karras. This is the best attempt yet. Wow. That was so close.
That knee bar in the middle of the transition looked very, very tight.
And it's once he got that bend in the leg, it looked like he was really going to be able to finally hold Samuel still to work on the bite. But Samuel moved through that position so beautifully.
The interesting thing about the strikes here is that they almost force Oskar to be more active and to be aggressive. He was getting much deeper on his leg locks.
Yeah, but he won. Yeah, he's right by the corner of the mat, so he was waiting for the ref to reset them.
Well, I think that very last one, it's interesting that Oskar was looking for the leg locks and then got hit, and then he seemed to let Samuel escape. I don't know if he got distracted or if he just...
Well, as he steps round from that backside position, with the far leg controls, when Samuel has that far leg control, there's very little stopping, very little control to stop the strikes from coming in. So I think Oscar's wise to let go. Because he needs to hold on, both hands are in yours, and Samuel has free rein at his head. So I think he has no choice but to let go.
And Svels is having to play a very difficult and interesting game here. He's having to try and engage Samuel Karras in the legs, but he's not able to use his hands to do so. He has to protect himself.
Beautiful transition. Using straps, the arm triangle, he's ready to tap.
He wants to tap.
No, he's thinking about
Still.
it. Probably.
There it is. An extremely impressive performance there by Samuel Karras. And Oskar Svels, a very good competitor.
That was a masterclass in how to do this neutral combat jiu-jitsu. I mean, just start to finish.